He's still talking about it right now.
One of a Kind with Rob Van Dam is recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Obviously, we're going head to head with the presidential debate, but I think we're going to be a little bit more entertaining than what they can provide for us, Rob. I was thinking about this when I was doing it. I was like, Donald Trump's he's obviously a WWE Hall of Famer, very polarizing in regards to politics and stuff like that. But did you ever meet him before?
I believe I did when he was at WrestleMania for that haircut match.
Oh yeah, 21.
Yeah, Bobby Lashley wrestled somebody that represented.
Umaga.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, he wrestled Umaga. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that Sabu and I were just like walking down the hallway and walked by his room and his door was open. I think we just introduced ourselves, and that was it.
Yeah.
No exciting story there.
Nope. David
For us, not for us anyway. For him, he was probably pretty thrilled.
I bet he was amped up.
He's still talking about it right now.
That's probably what he's talking about right now on the debate.
As a matter of fact, that's how he got in close to Stormy Daniels with that story.
Oh man,
yeah.
How about that?
True.
Facts has been here.
I did work with her. You know that, right?
No, did you?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yes, sir. I know her much better than Donald Trump because one, she was in my movie Wrong Side of Town.
Whoa!
Which we filmed in 2008 or 9, came out in 9. And there was a scene. This might be where we introduced Batista, because I remember I come in and him and her are groping each other, and I'm talking to him like, "Hey, bro, you owe me. Remember? You know this guy Seth?" And he's like, "Hey, man, fuck off. Can't you see I got a pair of tits in my hand right here?" And we filmed 2 different versions of it. One of them with her top on and one topless. I guess there must have been maybe a rated R version and a rated PG version. I don't know. Maybe that was just for the producers to jerk off to. But then me and Dave DeFalco, the director, producer, douchebag, we went to she was featuring a strip club there in Baton Rouge while she was filming Wrong Side of Town, and we went to support her. And I just remember, like, at the time, because of having the relationship I had with my insecure wife, I remember like how awkward it was, and I was, because we're like, oh, she's over there, and we went over to say hi, but first she's finishing up, like with a customer doing, I don't know, picture, autograph, whatever the fuck she's doing, something. And so we're kind of like caught, like hanging, like waiting or whatever, and like waiting till she's done talking, and then soon as she turned and she was done, because she saw us there and she's waiting and she's signing a book or some shit, and then like when she turned, because I was left there, and because I was so awkward, like I stuck my hand out at the same time that she reached up for a hug, and it was one of those weird things. And I brought that up to her last year when Katie and I saw her at Exotica, and we both can't believe that she's out there at the conventions signing and
outside the hotel smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just because it seems like, you might have some money on your head,
Right.
I mean that does happen, and it happens with important people like Donald Trump. No people, problem solvers, and sometimes you solve a problem by making somebody disappear. So it's crazy to us that she seems to, just have no care in the world about it and goes on with her life. But that's just our take on it.
Yeah, it is pretty wild to kind of think all that stuff. Exotica. So there's that like It's a convention, I take it, but what porn convention? What is that exactly?
Yeah, it's like an adult expo, so it's porn, but it's also like sex toys and all kinds of weird fetishes and uh, like there's the one we've been to a few of them, and there's several either marijuana booths or the fake marijuana, depending on what state you're in. And yeah, wrestlers too. Some of the same fans cross over. So um, when and also they do 420 cons. So I think the first one we did was a split, a 420 and an Exotica convention. So that was our introduction to it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I bet that's quite the eclectic mix there. I've been to plenty of Comic Cons, and there's already a good mix of folks there. I want to go to like a tattoo convention and check that stuff out. I think that would be a lot of fun. But I could only imagine what like something like that would be. Yeah, you get quite a mix.
Well, I have filmed some of our experiences. I have them on my YouTube page, and we're walking around with the camera, just trying to get everything in. And there's like stars. Some of them are legit Hall of Fame stars, and some are cam girls, or what, everything in between. And you're walking, there'll be like some dude laying on his stomach while someone's walking on his back with high heels and shit. You're like, oh, excuse me, and there'll be like a tortured fucking dungeon over here with all these chains hanging down and weird things for people to tie themselves up with and stuff. And it's like, oh, okay, like I kind of got a lot of it with the camera before, but and they have fun stage shows and stuff. So
yeah,
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I've seen I'm sure you've seen the Tony Atlas videos, right?
I mean, I've always heard about it. I don't think I've actually seen it.
Oh, okay. They've been posted on Twitter and stuff like that. It's like intense. You're like, man, she's walloping him, like laying into him.
Are these like current, like newer videos?
Yeah, they're newer ones. It was like, I think it like that day or whenever he posted them, they were just like recent.
Okay, I didn't know if it was something that escaped the vault from back in the day.
No, they're like
walking on his face.
No, she like kicking him basically in the face with like Van sneakers on and stuff like that. It's pretty intense.
To each, it takes all kinds, huh?
Right? Yep. We got. Let's give some shout outs here to folks in the chat. We got David Von Boglin. He's a regular, a One True Sport member too. He says, "Hey everyone." We got AAA E in here. I did see. Who did I see? Greek Glass is in here in the house. I saw them. Shout out to them. RVD 420 Glass. Sending love. Yep. Go to rvd420.com. And
by the way, I got a big box in front of me from Greek Glass. I'm gonna be opening on the show here. It's big. Like a little kid could fit in this box. So there's gonna be.
What if there's like a little person in there crawls out?
We're gonna find out.
We're gonna find out later on here.
I gotta smoke first, but I'm gonna open that box.
Heck yeah.